Yo guys, how's it going? It is Eve, and we are playing some Elite Dangerous once again. Welcome back to Elite Dangerous, I should rather say. So, last time we were still rocking around with the Sidewinder, but we actually upgraded to our new spaceship here, the Adar, because first of all, it can take us farther and has slightly bigger cargo hold, which is great other than the Sidewinder. I still have the Sidewinder in the hangar, but we're just going to be rolling with the Adar for right now. So, just a little background, this ship isn't pimped out with any weapons at the moment. Really, my main intention is just to get a ship that can actually go some pretty far, in travel distance, really. We should just go this way, get you a nice look at the Adar here. I don't have any skins for it because of there's really no point in buying some skins for the ship because you don't actually see them, unlike EVE Online. But regardless of that, we're actually going to be doing another mission today. We are going to be going about 32 light years, so it's going to be a slightly longer video and stuff like that than we've actually done in the past. Let's get back into our ship here. So we are actually here in, I believe this is, give me 1 second, this is Rate system, and we are going to a system that I can't even pronounce. It is Ria or whatever system. We're going to the refinery outpost that's out there. So basically, we are bringing 3 units of coffee there. Looks like they really like their coffee. Give you a small little look of what it's like on the star map here. This is the route that is planned out, as you can see. We are right here, and the system is all the way over here, so it's gonna be quite a trek there, and then I also have to get back here, as right now this is where I'm basing off at. So eventually we're gonna be heading out to Seoul, and from Seoul we will be, which is about right there, and then we're actually gonna be heading out to Jeddah, which is somewhere in this area here where my mouse is right now. So regardless of that, we're just gonna really just double check we have everything loaded. So it's about 11 jumps right now, so that's okay. And we are just going to go and quickly refuel our ship for just for safety. Someone's getting shot at. I did put a not a cargo scoop, sorry, but a fuel scoop on it in case we have to, but I really don't think that fuel will be a problem, but you never know if it will be or if it won't be. Let's boost a couple times, and I'm being scanned already. Shouldn't be too big of a problem, really. And insufficient capacitor. And there we go, and let's get our frameshift drive. Get ourselves going for our trip of about 11 jumps to our destination from where we currently are. So it shouldn't be too big of a problem. Like I said, fuel shouldn't be a problem, but if it is, we are right next to we can just drop our cargo scoop and we can, fuel scoop rather, and keep going. The last time I've actually ever done something as a long trip. And where is it? Here you are, and it's covered.
Fuel scooping.
Let's get ourselves some fuel here quickly. There we go. And is our frameshift?
Frameshift drive charging.
This is a rather short jump. Yeah, our temperatures are getting a little hot, but I don't like this. Let's pull ourselves up a bit. We don't want to have problems on our first jump, but regardless of that, we should be okay. 102%. We'll be okay. Drop down to 99. We're fine. But my last really big travel in Elite Dangerous was really mainly for my pilgrimage to Jeddah that I did offline a while ago.
Taking heat damage.
Oh yeah, thank
Warning,
you.
temperature critical.
It's 88%. That's really nothing.
Fuel scooping. Fuel
Fuel's
scoop disengaged.
okay, that's good, and off we go
Frameshift
for the next
drive
one.
charging.
But like I said, it was really just for my trip down to Jita that I did. It was honestly a fun trip. Actually, I believe I did it in the Adar and ended up getting up to about a Type 6, I believe it was, on my other save, which I deleted because, well,
Three,
there wasn't too much to do at the time.
engage.
But regardless of that, Elite Dangerous is really the game I'm playing right now in order to get myself pimped and ready for No Man's Sky that's being released in just a few days here. It's actually getting released here in America on the, well, for my time at least, it's going to be the 11th of August, so I get to play it at about 11 o'clock-ish on the 11th. Which is really nice.
Charging.
But one big key difference here between No Man's Sky and Elite Dangerous here is Elite Dangerous runs on fuel, so you could really, like you saw earlier, as we flew by a planet and you were able to scoop fuel. No Man's Sky you can't. You require isotopes in order to actually be able to do anything in terms of fueling your equipment and stuff like that, your ship too. Warping, as we are warping here, like I said, it only took fuel away. In No Man's Sky, you need warp force, which is an entirely different kind of set. Let's
Fuel scooping.
but not go too much. Let's just gonna focus on this fuel scoop right now.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
That's good enough for now.
Frameshift drive
This is a
charging.
bit of a longer jump. It's going to eat up a significant amount of our fuel here. Well, not too much, but we should be able to be good. We are only 7 jumps out, so I'm not too worried. But like I was saying, No Man's Sky and Elite Dangerous, yes, they are both an exploration type of game. They are significantly different. No Man's Sky is basically more aimed at us exploration types that like to do more PvE rather than PvP. I'm more of a PvE kind of guy. I will do PvP and stuff like that in EVE Online, but it's not really something that I would... where is it? It's on the other side of the sun. We'll slingshot around the sun. But regardless of that, I'm really hyped for No Man's Sky. I will be covering it. I do have this one video which I just decided that I'm not about to upload as, you know, wasn't my best. Speaking of that, I'm actually trying a new way of editing my videos, actually using Premiere. Before I actually sat down and was using not After Effects, sorry, but Sony Vegas. But I want to try out Premiere in order to render out this video, so you guys are actually watching this off Adobe Premiere. But if the quality is downgraded and it just doesn't look good, I'll know to head back over to Sony Vegas, and that should all be good. Please don't tell me you're on the other side of the sun again. And where are you? There you are. We're still good on fuel. We've only really ate one fourth of our fuel, and we have about 5 more jumps to go, which is okay. So far, trip's actually going pretty good. So let's. And I can't do much. I want to see if I can get myself a view on the outside of the ship, but actually I should have stayed on the outside. That's fine though. So, really, like I was saying, No Man's Sky, Elite Dangerous, they are both aimed towards the exploration type, where you can actually go and explore star systems and stuff like that in Elite Dangerous, where where you could sell them later. Elite Dangerous is a huge map, so to speak. From the trailer, I believe I saw there was about 400 or 500 billion systems. No Man's Sky has 18 quintillion, which is like a lot more. It's 18 quintillion is a very big number. It's actually a number that really I can't really apprehend at the moment. It's a very big number. So I'm looking forward to that. Even in all the time that Elite Dangerous was out. Where are you? No, this way. In all the time that Elite Dangerous was out, they even haven't discovered half of the entire 500 billion systems, or so the game claims, which is relatively a lot, which means that even though No Man's Sky just comes out, there will be so much to explore in a procedurally generated universe that it won't be out of date. There's also another video that I will be touching on, but I can really spill the beans right now, and that is actually freighter building. They're gonna release the whole freighter building kind of
Fuel scooping.
They're gonna add, so you can build your own freighter and build your own bases in
Fuel scoop disengaged.
No Man's Sky,
Frameshift
which
drive
basically
charging.
adds into a kind of level that us EVE players are comfortable with. Because in EVE Online, ships come from minerals. As the base block of everything in EVE is minerals. And that will be really the base of all crafting in No Man's Sky, where even though you have to gather the resources and build it, it's the same way in EVE Online, where we have to gather the minerals in order to build the components in order to build our freighters, which will be pretty much, hopefully, the same way as it will be in
Fuel
EVE
scooping.
Online, where it's all blueprint based, and we don't have
Frameshift
a
drive charging.
overall problem when it comes to getting the materials that we need. So we are actually doing our last jump, but like I was saying, I'm looking forward to the updates for Elite, No Man's Sky with the introduced freighter building, which will be
1.
crazy. Basically, freighters will become basically flying warehouses, so to speak, because you'll actually be able to go in them and really put stuff wherever you want. Basically a floating base, which will be really
Incoming
cool.
mission critical message.
And what is this?
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
And we got that. Alright, anyway, let's get our information here. Let's just slow ourselves down. We need to go to the refinery, okay. Let's set ourselves up. We need to go here, lock destination, and you are behind me. There we go, and let's speed ourselves up. How far are you? Oh, okay, you're not far. I was expecting it to be actually a little bit farther. Basically, our update for the mission is that we have some enemy ships that got sent in after us, and if we kill them... Oh, sorry, never mind. I read this wrong. If we deliver our goods within the optional time frame, we will receive a 12,000 credit reward, which is optional time left, so I don't believe we're actually gonna get that. We have 3 minutes on our clock, but I just lost our thing. Oops, where are you? I think we just flew past it. Yeah, we're probably not gonna get there. Hopefully we will. Don't want to jinx it, but what can we do? Hopefully we can get this. It's 12,000 credits. It's not anything too crazy. Actually, 2 minutes left. Yeah, we're probably not gonna get this. We still have to self-disengage and stuff like that. Hopefully we won't get it, but it'll be rather fun. We came out all this way. It didn't take us all too long to get out here, as the alignments were, honestly, they were on the good side. I did have one point when I was actually going to Argita where I had to slingshot around a couple suns in order to actually get into align to my next destination, which isn't the funnest, because if you get too close to the sun, you drop out, you overheat, damage is taken, and it's really not a fun experience. But we're about 2 million miles out, or is it 2 million meters? Not too sure. I believe it's million meters or something like that. But regardless of that, we are just about to drop out of our hyper speed here, or light speed. Say disengage. And here we are. And we have 1 minute. I think there's some guy around me. Anyway, hopefully we can get this. And we're in the 7K of our...
Docking request granted.
There we go. Let's speed ourselves up, so hopefully we can get onto Docking Bay 1 and finish this mission in our really time frame here. We really only have a matter of seconds at this point, but hopefully, just hopefully, we can get there in time. Here's Docking Bay 1. Let's slow ourselves down, drop our landing gear. Yeah, it's like a pirate outpost, but okay. Okay.
Landing gear deployed.
Hopefully we're coming in at the right angle. Yes, we are. Let's bring ourselves in for the landing, slow ourselves down. And we went a little bit too much.
Cargo scoop deployed.
That's not what I wanted to deploy. That's what I wanted.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Let's kind of crash ourselves down.
Docking successful.
Let's see.
Engines
Hopefully we can get this
disengaged.
12k, but if we don't, then, oh well, what can we do, really? Standing by. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. See, when you need it to load, it won't load. So, just because of this, I believe we just lost our 12,000 credit reward. Did we get it, or did we not get it? I believe we did get it. Yes, we did. We did get it, which is nice. But anyway, here we go. That was really it for this video. We have delivered our 3 units of coffee. But let's see if there's really anything for really on our way back. So really, that's it for this video, guys. Fly dangerous. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in our next video, which will probably be another Elite Dangerous video, or possibly even No Man's Sky. Still haven't really went back to EVE Online yet. Really, I'm still kind of looking for a new home in the game, so there's really nothing too interesting going on at the time. So, fly dangerous. Peace.